posted on Instagram. We're getting ready to head to New Orleans to close on a property. So hopefully all goes well. So today, kind of a big day for me, man. Buying my first property out of state. So, you know, I started buying property like 19 years ago. Like a lot of people started reading all these books on, you know, entrepreneurship, trying to make money from home and just try how to invest my money. And I kind of became what you might say obsessed about it, right? So, you know, and that's what I put my time on, and what you think about comes about, and what you focus on grows. And, you know, I bumped into a guy, and literally on a napkin, he showed me, you know, the formula for real estate. I didn't know it, man. I was raised by a single mom, and I grew up in a trailer park most of my life, you know, just scrapping, just trying to get by. And I always had that kind of like that flip hustler, trying to make some money, just trying to, you know, trying to stay ahead, but it was always to spend it. And this is the dude that really put in my mind that if you take chunks of money and you put it into deals, then that money will double, and then you can put it into a bigger deal and it'll double. And that, you know, you want to think in terms of doubling money. And so this particular property that I'm going to close on in New Orleans is in the French Quarter. It's beautiful, and for a kid that grew up in a trailer park to, you know, I start this journey of entrepreneurship, trying to be an investor, trying to be in real estate, and then 8.2 years later, I'm a millionaire. And then I've just been trying to push that and grow that, and, you know, my number is $5 million. That's what I've been trying to get to. And it's not money for money's sake, because sometimes people have pushed back on me. And I'm like, dude, I'm not saying get money to have money. I'm saying get money to have freedom. And so that was it for me. I was trying to get free. I wanted to be financially free in life, and that was my goal. And that's what I've been trying to accomplish ever since, you know. And this is my house. This is my office, man. This is where everything goes down. This is where I run all my properties, right? This is my little headquarters. This is my home. I built this over years. This was a small little house on a couple acres, and I've just been adding to it. And, you know, the swimming pool, and I had all the dumb shit like the BMW, and that stuff's cool, you know. Nice watches, money, I get all that, but it's about freedom, man. That's what I'm trying to do, man. I'm trying to get free. So we're gonna get on the road, head to New Orleans, and hopefully in this video, toward the end, I'm gonna get on a whiteboard and show you how I got this deal. How basically I took $10,000, I put it down on some property. I held the property for 7 years. I flipped the property, and you know, the property was about 50 grand when I bought it. I put 10,000 down. Over the 7 years, the property value more than doubled. I flipped it, taken almost $100,000. I'm buying a $500,000 property, which means I'm putting 20% down. And that's where we are, man. So it's basically like taking, you know, not exactly, but taking $10,000 and now turning it into $500,000. And then that'll probably be flipped in 7 to 5 years. And so it's this constant state of deals, and you're gonna hear me talk about that and this idea of doubling money. So I'm gonna go in here, shut my office down, and then, you know, we'll get on it, man. Characteristics of New Orleans is everybody has a tarped roof. I mean, New Orleans. Yeah, when I say Louisiana.
Not there yet.
You see these tarped roofs everywhere. Could be new storms. There's just some people working on their roofs, but it's pretty common all through here. You'll see roofs just messed up. See, they just tarp them and wait. Highly doubt those people are waiting on insurance. I'm just thinking they're just not gonna fix it, or they're just when they get the money. is the, fuck, forgot the name now. Stayed here a few times. Check out this. If I wipe the camera, it's because it's so smoggy and foggy this morning. Everything's getting messed up, man. I'm sorry I'm having a hard time talking. I just woke up a little while ago. Check out this architecture, man. Isn't it beautiful? Let's try to clean this. Look at this staircase. This is what I love about the city of New Orleans. This is one of my bucket list things, man. I'm trying to accumulate enough money where I could buy some houses, some property in areas that I wanted to live in. This is one of those things, man. 20 years of saving and investing just to, now I could do some of these things that I've wanted to do. Own some properties in some different areas. It's a beautiful hotel, huh? You hear me talk about this all the time. What you think about comes about. What you focus on grows. Dude, 18 years is nothing, man. So I'm 51 years old, and I've been waiting to start buying these properties in areas like this. So check it out. Check out. See how beautiful that is? This has all been manifested. I've been thinking about this shit for years and years and years. Checking that list of things that I've wanted to buy. Look how pretty these houses are, man. You know what it takes to hold this down? It's like this stuff is reserved, dude. This is reserved. That building there is millions of dollars. And some of these have been broke down into condos and stuff, but it's reserved. You gotta make the moves to try to get it, man. They got places like this all over the world, Paris, London, New York City. These areas reserved for the rich, right? We can get there too, man. That one there's for sale. Do a walkthrough before closing, and that's it. Get some keys and get to work, man. Get to work on this property. This is the neighborhood. Get ready to get creative on me. So check it out. Got contractors here on the new house, getting started on it. Closed on it yesterday. Crazy long day. They wouldn't let me film in there, so that kind of sucks. But this is the second home. I've always wanted a place here, and this is multiple cycles. What do you hear me talk about? The 5 to 7 year business cycle in my free ebook, Get Out to Die Broke. And that's what helps you compound, man. As you put in that grind, as you put in that work on that first 5 to 7, you begin to lay that base. And then as you add to that, you just begin the multiplier effect. And then when you get into that, like I'm 50 now. Now it's time for the beach house and the second home, the third home, and those nice things. The longer you can put that off, the better and bigger you're going to have. I know you're going to have people say, well, you only live once and you got to enjoy life. Dude, working is enjoying life. If you don't enjoy working, it's because you're doing shit you don't like. I love working. I love writing. I love talking. I love mowing yards. I love being an entrepreneur and trying to make money. Look at these guys over here working. I do that same shit he's doing, but he ain't rich and I am. That's the difference. Being an owner of assets that appreciate and produce cash flow, not just a worker. It's being the worker and the owner. Look at this beautiful city, man. It's always been a bucket list for me, man, to buy something like this. Live in one of these historic cities where the shit is $400 or $500 a square foot just to get a foothold in. Look at the top up there. Look how beautiful this place is. It's like America's version of Italy or some shit, of downtown Paris, man. These are trophy. Most of the people that own these are trophy properties. This shit sits empty most of the day, man, because the people that own these things are fucking rich. Look up there. You see that? Guy that owns that, he's rich as fuck. Parking his money in this beautiful real estate. Man, same where you live. I'm not saying this city's special, but this city is special. See that shit right there? That city is special. I'm telling you. You gotta find, this is just something that helped me on my grind. These are the kind of things that I wanted to acquire, you know? And I'm not, I'm nowhere done, dude. And I'm not even halfway, dude, to what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do some big things, man. It's gonna take time. I'm trying to get rich without employees, right? Without a big business. So I'm trying to leverage myself. I gotta be smart. I gotta think about these things. I can't be reacting like other people, man. I gotta be on top of my game, man. I gotta work on that mind, your physical health, your mental health, and your financial health. Like all this shit has to come into one. And you got to bring it into alignment, man. You got to love what you do. If you don't love what you do, you're going to give up on the grind, and you're not going to get what it is you're looking for, man. That's what I'm thinking. You better be used to the rain. It rains a lot here.